The Canisius College Golden Griffins played host to fellow Big Four rival Niagara Purple Eagles on Sunday afternoon at a sold-out Koessler Athletic Center. Jump into some first-half highlights here of the MAC battle as Canisius gets on the board and ties the game up at 5 on a Chris Manhertz lay-in on a nice pass from Isaac Sosa. Chris Manhertz had a big day for the Griffs, finishing with a career-high 17 points and corralling 15 rebounds, 8 of those offensive. Canisius actually controlled the boards, winning the rebounding battle 42-37 over Niagara. Niagara got out to an early lead, but Canisius hitting threes early and getting themselves in the lead and taking control throughout the first half. You see big man Jordan Heath knocking down one on a pass from Barron, and then Billy Barron a three-pointer for himself to take a 4-point lead for the Griffs. But Niagara, they really hung tough in the first half. I mean, Tanksley with a 3 in the corner, and here off an Schwanheim's turnover, Juan'ya Green with the steal and the lay-in on the other end. Juan'ya Green, not his normal scoring self, averaging over 16 points a game in the regular season, but he only had 9. But coming off a near triple-double in his last game, he had 9 points, 8 assists to go along with 5 rebounds. He really did it all. Him and Antoine Mason, both lethal scorers for Niagara, getting into foul trouble early, both picking up 2 fouls midway through the first half, being forced to sit the bench, and head coach Joe Mahalik really having to deal without them. Here you'll see off a Jordan Heath miss, Chris Manhertz, one of his 8 offensive rebounds, gets the rebound and puts it back in. Like I said, he was big for the Griff. Marvin Jordan coming off the bench, couldn't have had a better day. Here crosses up Isaac Sosa and drives to the lane. He was really big off the bench, scored a game-high 23, and none bigger than his shot at the end of the game. But here Reggie Groves at the end of the first half drains a 3 at the buzzer on a pass from Billy Barron. Canisius led at the break 32-25. Here you'll see in the second half Isaac Sosa driving, dishing it off to Barron. Barron nailing a corner J. Barron again didn't have his best scoring day, finishing with only 9 points, but he did have 6 assists. Here Marvin Jordan another 3 from the corner, but Chris Manhertz another offensive rebound and another putback. He gets that one to go. Canisius led by as many as 10 in the first half. In the second half. Here off of an Schwanheim's miss, another offensive rebound from Chris Manhertz and the foul. He would not convert on that and not be able to make it a 3-point play, but he did finish with 17, as I said earlier. Marvin Jordan with another 3 here. This one on a pass from Juan'ya Green. Niagara ended up taking a 4-point lead at one point in the second half, coming back from 10 down, but Billy Barron trying to rally his guys and get them back in a position to win the game. Here, goes up for a pass, but finds Manhertz wide open underneath the basket. He lays it in for 2. Harold Washington, who left the game for a little bit with an injury, misses a layup here, but Jordan Heath corrals it and slams it down on the putback. Puts the Griffs up 4, but here Devin White again slams to tie the game at 63. Here's the final possession. Tie game 63. Barron drives to the bucket, lays it high off the glass and in with 10 seconds to go. Play. Juan'ya Green drives, finds a wide open Marvin Jordan, and Marvin Jordan nails it with 2.8 seconds to go. Billy Barron driving up the lane, hits the shot at the buzzer, knocks it in. Griffs win. Knocks it down. The Griffs will win by 2 points, but hold on a minute. As you can see, the buzzer did go off, and it looked as if he may have got it off on time. The Griffs celebrate, but at the review, the refs wave it off. No good. Niagara celebrates a 1-point victory, and Coach Joe Mahalik talked about the battle down low and throughout the game.
Epic battle. I mean, does that word get used too much? I mean, it was just an incredible game. Two arch rival teams sell out. We're good, they're good. Today we came out on top. We could play that team 50 times and it'd probably be 25 each. Ton of respect for that team and their talent and so forth. But our guys right here, I don't know if I've ever been prouder. I mean, it seemed like we were dead. And just wouldn't give in.
We knew it was going to be a battle. They're a good team and they're playing with a lot of confidence and got some athletes. And and they got, they stepped up. They got to the foul line a lot more than we did. And, we told our guys to step in and take charges, and, we didn't get one call on that. And I was real disappointed. I'm looking forward to seeing the film on that. But they made shots. They made shots on us, and we turned it over, I thought, some crucial times. And they stepped up, and, the kid 32, Marvin Jordan, made some big shots.
With the win, Niagara improves to 9-1 in conference and are now winners of 6 straight, while Canisius loses its first game in its last 4 and falls to 6-4 in contest. Both teams sit at 13-8 on the season overall. Jordan, like I said, led all scorers in the game with 23, and Chris Manhertz led Canisius with 17 points and 15 boards. For more information on college basketball and the Big Four, visit www.queencitysports.net. For Queen City Sports, I'm Jonathan Snyder.